What is going on, my Purpe fam? How's everybody doing on this Thursday? Hopefully, everybody has had a great day. Guys, we have a couple things to go over. But before we do, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and share it with your friends. Now, we have Purpe coming in at 1723 with a $7.24 million market cap, liquidity at 469.12k, holders at 46.44k. And it is looking absolutely beautiful with it comes to the chart. It's crazy. You guys would never actually guess I just worked like a 12-hour shift. They got me doing a bunch of overtime. Just for like a week or two, get caught up on a project. But I thought I would be a little bit more tired, but I guess crypto comes into play, Purpe comes into play, and I just get excited. Let's go, right? So, guys, we have been in a falling wedge for quite some time since November of 2024. Man, I really wish that November into November 2024, really wish that I had more in, down here, had an opportunity, but it's all right. We, I think, are going to have another opportunity for something very similar. If you kind of look, you can see this almost resembles this. So that is something that I've kind of noticed as well, that we can see a couple different things that resembles the same kind of patterns that we seen before. And guys, 1725 is absolutely a steal. I don't think you guys realize people were literally buying 10 times this amount. Just think, if you would have bought here at 1725, up in here, and it fell, that would be devastating. But if you have a shot to buy here and go up, that would be absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and go to the 4-hour chart, get a little bit, oh geez, what in the world's going on here? Let's go ahead and get a little bit more kind of what we are doing. Look at this, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We got inverse shoulder, inverse like head, not really textbook, but inverse head, and then inverse shoulder, or you can just call it a cup and handle. The cup, the handle, it bounced off, and it looks like it is going to make some higher highs. If you guys didn't heard about Jane Street and their 10 o'clock never fail sales, it seems like they are out of commission, right? And it's crazy because from my understanding, they were actually in a different country, got convicted of the crime in that country, and then kind of moved countries and restarted it. So luckily, they are being stopped, because that type of manipulation, man, just let Bitcoin go up, right? So Solana can go up, so all the cryptos can go up, so we can make a gajillion dollars, and we can go all buy Lamborghinis. And I really want a jet ski. Like, my brother, he kind of is gun-ho about jet skis. We rent some jet skis. We just rent them, and so they're really fun. Been a little cold, so haven't been able to do that, but definitely want to go jet skiing. Super fun stuff. So exciting times. So guys, go ahead and follow the Wall Street Bet 6.4 thousand members. Let's get them back up. Let's get them back up. It's gonna be kind of crazy because I feel like it'll be kind of cool if Purpe and Wall Street Bets goes up at the same time. Wouldn't that be pretty sweet? Like, we're massively growing at crazy rates with them, and then Purpe's massively growing at crazy rates, and also the Purpe army can massively grow at crazy rates as well. So that would be something that I would be excited about. Let's see what we got going on Coin Market Cap. That's what I like to see. The fear is getting a little less fearful. We are still extreme fear, but people, I think, um, they're like, well, you know what? We were really afraid, but now we're just kind of afraid. Um, or we were really, really, really afraid, and now we're just really afraid. And then the orange, it'll be like, yeah, we're kind of afraid. And then the yellow's like, all right, well, I don't know. Maybe it could go up. Maybe it won't. I don't know. And then green is like, oh, it's going to go up. And this is like, dude, sell your house, sell your car, sell your your dog, your cat, whatever you can sell. Start crocheting or start making random things and go ahead and sell that. And then so that is something I'm looking for. Altcoin season. It's in the light orange color, the peach color. So that is very positive as well. I want to see the blue. I want to see the dark blue. And then the RSI, it kind of went back a little bit more towards the not really selling, barely buying, like 2%. So out of 100 people, 52, 50, uh, well, I guess it doesn't make sense. Long story short, out of people aren't really buying, people are not really selling. So that's kind of where that's at. So Bitcoin 67 4, Ethereum 2027, XRP 141, Solana 86.32. Let's break $100 Solana. That would be absolutely amazing. I would really love to see $100 Solana broke. I think that will really help Purpe go up, and so that would be absolutely amazing. And then we have Sui at 93 cent, Crow at 7.7 cent, Uniswap at 386. Is that right? Huh. Meme Core, what is that? At 143. Pepe at 3856, and that's equivalent to a 1.5, almost a 1.6 billion dollar market cap. So one, I think Solana needs to run. It doesn't have to. Purpe, I've seen it do some crazy stuff, so it doesn't have to run. I think if Solana runs and Pepe runs, we're definitely going to see Purpe run. I think Purpe can still run, but the chances, I think, are very, very high. And we are we're at 1717, and I could have sworn I just seen we were at number 6. Let me see. Number 3. Let's go. So we are at number 3, guys. Out of all the cryptos in the entire crypto space, Purpe is number 3. Absolutely amazing. I think people, they see the hype, they see the push, they see the community, they see the conviction, they see the hodlers, they see us, right? They see everything that it's crazy because as far as my knowledge, no new exchanges have came out, no massive news has came out. To my knowledge, maybe it has. Let's check X. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. The calls is some pretty big news, though. For them to be gathering people to do some calls, that is actually some pretty big news, and I really do think that that is going to help kind of create some FOMO, right? Good morning. Okay, now show me where it hurts. And then they're like, oh, right there. The red market. That's mean. So let's see what else. Grimskunk, always posting, gotta love it. Actually, is this yeah, this is Purple Pepe. Okay, so they just reposted his stuff. So yeah, so the socials are definitely staying active. Absolutely amazing. Let's see what we got on Poly Market. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and refresh. I don't think we're gonna get too much. Man, it's like way down there. I don't think we're gonna get too much with this until maybe like another week or two. The other thing is, tomorrow is the last weekday of February. So we have the end of the week. We have pretty much the end of the month. in the end of the day. The only other thing that would be more is the end of the quarter, but that doesn't happen until the end of March. So it is all right, a-okay. So, and don't forget, guys, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Um, and let's see where the price of gold's at. Let's see, gold price 52.10. Wow. And then silver price. It's like gold and silver go together. 90.41. So gold's running. I mean, gold's holding. Silver's came up about 3% for the day. You know, really awesome stuff going on. And let's see. So, seeing if there's anything else that needs to be covered. So Purpe, right? Purpe is doing really. I think Purpe is gearing up to have a massive run, and I think it is going to be a very, very positive thing. I think I'm telling you guys, if you really let's go back to this daily, right? I think the daily shows it best. If you really are like, man, this is low, it ain't gonna do nothing. Look right here, guys. I'm telling you, a lot of people, including myself, you know, a lot of people ran the ride. It fell down. They believed in it. It fell down. It wasn't doing nothing. People got bored. People got bored, and that is when it pumped. Again, ran up, fell down. People held, ran up. Maybe people were like, I just want to get out. I got some good profits, and it got boring and boring. You know, a little pump here. But people are kind of getting bored, and that is when the massive money, that is when the whales, that is when the big money, that is when the smart money comes in, wants to play, right? When people are bored, when everybody is out that, you know, hasn't had a, that wants to get out, I guess. People holding right now are conviction players, hodlers. If you're watching this, you're probably a conviction. You have conviction in it. You believe in Purpe. You know Purpe is going to do well, like I do. And we really need to get past this level right here. But I think if we can get back in like the mid twos, maybe even like the high twos, we got to start kind of making higher highs and higher lows. And I think that will work very, very well. So, that is pretty much all that I have for Purpe. What do I think the market's going to do? I think it is going... I think everybody, in my opinion, 59 was the bottom, 62 was the test, and we're on our way up. My opinion. Everybody thinks we're going down. Everybody thinks 49,000. Everybody thinks 55,000. I was here when people didn't believe that. I think it was like 15,000 was the bottom. They're like 9,000 Bitcoin, 6,000 Bitcoin. They didn't believe $7 was the bottom for Solana. They were like $3 Solana, 50-cent Solana. Guys, no. Not financial advice, but I really do believe that we are bound to go up. I believe that it is coming soon. I think people are getting their tax money, and I think that's another reason why we're kind of seeing things move up, because the taxes and all that good jazz. And so we're just waiting. We're waiting to see. We're bound for a relief rally if nothing else. So, hodl, bye. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.